Weather briefing for Thursday, January 31st, 2019 at 1 UTC. Current weather for airport, Echo. Delta. Delta. Lima. Temperature, -1 degrees Celsius, 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Dew point, -2 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds, south-southwest at 11 knots. Visibility, 30 statute miles. Altimeter, 996 millibars, 29.41 inches. Sky, view at 600 feet.
Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome aboard Eurowings Flight 982, tour leg number 5. We are headed into LIMC. As you can see, we got the Eurowings 319 tonight. So we've made our switch. Let's come into the flight deck. I'm on the IVAO network right now. We've got Johnny with us, and we're just ascending through 19.7 right now. So we're actually on a pretty quick descent. LIMC is the arrival 35 left is what we're going into, and we are using, I should write this stuff down, we are using the ACAS to hotel arrival. So what that arrival looks like, as you can see on the screen here, is airport's right here. We're headed to the right of it, then we make a 360 left-hand circuit, and then we come in on the ILS for 3.5. Weather tonight's not bad. We got the METAR here for LIMC, so winds 040 at 2 knots, so that's why we decided to go in the 3.5s. Even if the wind kicks up, it's a light crosswind for us tonight. Clouds, all sorts of different levels. Freezing fog. Now, what's going to be interesting for me, and then -2 for the temp. It's going to be interesting for me, and let's actually program that. We're in the FS Labs 319, so the 319 does emulate weather effects for ice and all sorts of fun stuff, so we need to make sure to watch our anti-ices on the way in. So LIMC QNH is 1000. Temperature is -2. Wind is 040/2. We'll leave the transition at 60. We're online, but we're on Unicom right now, so there's no air traffic around. We're going to do the decision height at 200. Okay, so I hope everyone's been enjoying all the videos so far. Our last approach, into into Dusseldorf was an interesting one. Lots of people. Weird, there's some flashing. I guess that's my lights flashing. That's pretty cool. Neat. So we're actually into the freezing fog now. So let's get everyone to sit down here. I'm not going to play games. We're just going to...
Your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed.
Won't show up in the recording, but yeah, it looks like I'm picking up a little bit of ice on the trailing edge there, so let's get that on there. So, suggestion from a good friend of ours who's a part of the airline, Mr. Inri, is for professionalism's sake, we will start using checklists. So, I know the FS Labs bus comes with a checklist, but I went and found the most random checklist I could off the internet. So this is the Airbus A319 2021 Microsoft Flight Simulator 2002 checklist. Descent checklist. ATIS information is checked. Altimeter is checked. Was 1000. Radios are checked, so decision height is set. Descent speed to flight level 240, and then to 180. Transition altitude reset. Fuel quantities and balance is checked. We've just broken through the cloud. We can see the airport is down there. Descent checklist complete. Okay, so we're getting more weather now, so there goes the airport. We're starting our slowdown now, so we use a little bit of speed brake to help that. Johnny's out there, but he's not showing up on my TCAST again. This is a very weird thing. I've never had TCAST problems with any other aircraft except for the bus, so let us do this. So he's somewhere between, probably about 12 miles ahead of me, and he's 2,600 below me, so of course he won't show up here, yeah, so we probably won't be able to see him until we're on our downwind, or establishing on the ILS, so I remember doing this approach earlier, this exact same approach, and it's actually kind of weird because you're like really go all the way up to the right, turn around, come back. I'm sure there's a really good reason for this, but I do remember coming in here in the Boeing 737 and just taking it direct from here right in because I was already so low. If Inri was with us, he would have shook his head, I'm sure, because that was completely out of protocol, but what do you do? So let's see what Johnny has to say. He sent me the banner for this, so as soon as I get to work tomorrow, we'll be uploading this video and premiering it. So we're halfway through, so we're going for the home stretch. I think we're grinding this week to try and have it all done by Saturday. So like I said, I hope everyone's been enjoying these videos, and I look forward to doing another tour soon where we can show off the fleet, show off the destinations, and just have fun. That's what it's all about. So, and that also depends on your definition of fun too. So, ATC and an airplane screaming in your ears while you're 30 feet off the ground is, you know, I laughed all day. I thought that was funny. I could have watched that back a few times. It's fun when you do post editing and you're like, I probably shouldn't let that swear word come through. It was shameful. Okay, so let's see what Johnny has to say. Say hello. Tour leg number 5 into Italy. Below me, I've got one of my dogs. I got Dexter. He's a really good co-pilot. He's got a wet head for some reason. These Boston Terriers like to get into whatever they can. Okay, so passing through 7,000 feet. Current minima, we're going down to the next restriction is flight level 40. Got our decel point coming up here. Oh, Johnny just popped onto the TCAS. Alright, let's have a look see. Euro wings. 9824 is in. Wow. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. So, interesting fact for the last few legs of the tour here. I've decided to switch over to the 319. Johnny is sticking with the 320, so he's sticking with what works. So it's really good. We were discussing which airplanes we wanted to take today, and I figured a little baby bird wasn't a bad thing. So I've got Delta Dash Alpha Golf Whiskey X-Ray, very small little FS Labs, Euro Wings livery 319. So this is gonna be really fun. Now we can put our landing lights on, but I think it's gonna start illuminating the cloud in front of me. So one cool thing about the Labs bus, you turn on the lights and whoosh, yeah, we're gonna leave those off. Sorry, A-cars. You don't understand me, A-cars. There are times where I need to leave the lights off, and there are times when my QNH in the sim might not match with your idea of 10,000. So I'm just checking out the tours page really quick. So, interesting fact, total distance of the tour, 51 nautical miles, and this is halfway now, but we got a couple really long flights coming up, so once we, we'll head into, I believe it's Cologne at some point, and from Cologne we'll pick up some 737s maybe, well no, sorry, no, I misspoke. That's wrong, Cody. We will stay in our Airbuses, but we're going to do a flight that we like to do in the 737, which is going from Cologne to Palma, Mallorca. So that's always a really fun flight. Okay, so we are past our slowdown point. We are going to take flaps number 1, and I'm going to start the approach checklist. So seatbelt signs is on, no smoking is on, ND is off, landing system is on, avionics and radios have been set, speed established, yep, 210, landing lights on, I think we, well, let's just see, yeah, we still can't do the landing lights, auto spoilers armed, set. Auto brake is low, flaps position 1, and that's where we are in that particular checklist. The approach checklist to the current spot is checked. Now Johnny is now 10 in front of me, so I'm actually going to manage speed, slow down. Try and keep some nice spacing. That light is really interesting. So he's got to be establishing on the localizer now. Can we see him yet? Oh, you see his nav lights, which will not show up in the recording, so.
Traffic, traffic. Climb.
Uh-huh.
Clear of conflict.
Okay. That might have been the internet, I think, showing him in a spot where he wasn't. Flaps 2. That's another one of these fun landings. We're gonna have to configure the airplane weirdly and go off the script a little bit, but that's okay. So we're inbound Sierra Oscar Kilo 09. We are below the glide. We should be descending now. Flaps are 2. And we're gonna arm the approach mode. Autopilot 2. Now he's back about 10 miles away, so let's see here. we got speed established, turning towards runway, set flap position 3, final glide slope descent, speed established 150 knots, parking brakes verify off. That's a good tip. Okay. We're going to call that the approach checklist complete. Wait till we're established on the ILS, and then we'll do the landing checklist. The landing checklist PITA. So, after getting into LIMC, we will then go to Cologne. Cologne's the next stop on the tour, and from Cologne we'll do a short little hop to Berlin. Then we're going to do Berlin to Palma, as I was saying earlier, so I'm looking forward to that particular, that leg. I like Palma Airport. It's got really pretty surroundings. Okay, we're getting more Rex weather sinks, and we can take. I know it's hidden a little bit behind the banner, but I can take the IVAO client down. Apologies, I'm a little tired tonight. Got home from work, and in Ontario, Canada, we're under an Arctic freeze right now, so it's minus 30 is what it feels like outside, and we had a ton of snow. But what's happening is that the winds are whipping so hard that it's blowing the snow, so much so that our driveways here on the farm out in the country are snowed in. So I went to go help try and get one of our tractors started to do some snow blowing, which of course it's not a diesel out in the minus 40, it just does not even want to turn, let alone go. And in the process of which I managed to get my Jeep Compass, which is a SUV style vehicle, stuck. And it took about a good hour to get it unstuck, and then I ran back here, had the flight set up, and was like, I'm so tired, I don't know if I want to even do this tonight, but we're going to proceed, we're going to grind, we're going to get this done, and I'll have this edited tomorrow, and we'll have it up on, hopefully it'll be somewhat enjoyable for everybody. So hopefully this landing, which we're established onto the localizer now, hopefully this landing will be pretty anticlimactic. Of course I lost Johnny again, so I won't be able to see his landing. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Whatever Johnny's landing rate is, I'm going to flash on the screen now. What an awesome landing. The other video, I think he really liked the fact that I was like, make daddy proud. Oh man. That's a thing one dude says to the other. Glide slope is coming in. Little magenta line there. And sorry, I'm just gonna check something here on the checklist. So speed established 160, landing gear down. So I like to take the gear as soon as we intercept the glide. Then we'll go flaps 3. Still got about 10 miles to run. Still no sign of Mr. Johnny there. Glide slope's coming in. Glide slope star lock. And glide slope. Excellent. Let's get a nice outside shot. Gear down. Looks like we're out of the crap now, so we can pop all of our lights on. No, don't retract, Cody. On. Flaps 3. Flaps full. A little early, I know, but that's okay. Okay, so for Brother Inri there, let's just do the landing checklist. Landing gear, check down. Autopilot is not coming off yet. Auto throttle is not coming off yet. Speed 145, well the airplane isn't managed about 130. After touchdown, apply reverse thrust. And then at 60, cancel reverse thrust. Spoilers, verify extended, brakes as required. That is a very interesting landing checklist. I think I am throwing this checklist out when I'm done, because this thing was written for realism 11 out of 10. Landing and the checklist complete. Wish me luck, friends. Let's have some fun with this. So, we're below everything. I think we'll be okay to kill the anti-ice now.
2000.
Message from Johnny. LIMC traffic, runway vacated, low visibility. How low can you go? I need to get kicked off this network. Goodbye, IVAO. Hello, Vatsim. Landing gear down, passenger signs on, spoilers armed, flaps full. Runway in sight, which is interesting. Do you trust auto land? Ooh. Runway in sight, LIMC. Cabin ready. Put our headphones all the way on here, and 1000 is coming up.
1000.
Checked. Wind check, 111 at 1, so that's not very bad. There's Johnny there. He has vacated the runway. Oh dear Lord, please protect this rocket house and all who dwells within the rocket house. Turned down the volume yesterday with Buddy screaming in my ears, so now we gotta turn it back up so I can hear the sim.
500.
Checked. Runway's clear.
400. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue. Slipping below the glide.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Okay, that says minus 76. How about that? Thrust reverse, spoilers up. Thrust idle. Auto brake low, auto brake disabled. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LIMC. Or Milan. And let's just keep rolling, we'll come in behind Johnny there. Okay, how about that? So there you have it. I've shown you now. We've done this as 5 legs, so for every 4 really shitty landings, sometimes the 5th one is like a somewhat not shitty landing, so how about that? So we're going to brake so we don't hurt our passengers here. Oh yeah, there's a very important thing here. My checklist didn't tell me. Turn on your brake, or turn on your pedal disc. Hey, Johnny! We'll just follow him right to the ramp. I know when I didn't turn on that pedal disc, that's somewhere in the world. So this is, it's 10 o'clock my time, so on the 30th, so he's probably shuddering right now. Okay. Interesting, we're gonna have this again, eh? I'm going to stop the airplane for a second, and we're just going to full left, full right, center, full left, full right, center. Maybe now the airplane will go straight. She's drifting to the left quite a bit.
To perform safety-related duties. However,
okay, so lights off, APU master switch on, airplane drifting to the left. That's annoying. I mean, it'll be good for this turn here, because now I'm just going to leave my rudder pedal centered. Interesting. Huh. Oh, there's Johnny's APU. Well, you know, we just need the paint blasted off the front of this here airplane anyway, so... Stop giving them TARAs, shut off my weather. Can you something? I can't see your plane due to poor visibility. Oh, there's the weather! Oh, man. I know this isn't Twitch, but I'm seriously gonna have to start like a donation campaign or something to be like purchasing Active Sky. Oh, Lord. Now I can't see him. Wow, that's cool. I like... Well, the strobes are still on, so... Johnny just called me a glitcher. Oh. Okay. Well, let's figure out where Johnny's going. You know what? I'm gonna call mine gate. Oh, I saw him take that right. Gate C8. ATA Italy. So we are gonna keep going, and then we're gonna make the next right. Well, again, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was not half bad. So the 319 isn't going to treat me half bad after all. I mean, I'm still going to screw up, but you know, that's just the name of the game. So taxi to the ramp, checklist. Taxi lights on, flaps up, spoilers retracted, landing lights off, speed maximum 20 knots. Transponder off, elevator trim to takeoff setting, and lights as desired. Taxi to the ramp checklist complete. Now, if I can control this goddamn thing. Holy cheap shit. We're gonna go into our FSU IPC settings, and I think we're gonna fix that after this here flight. Johnny is. If I flash the high beams. So, not the first left, but the second left. I'm pretty sure you saw maybe on the landing, or maybe not. I think a lot of the next few airports is going to be scenery free for me, so default scenery. But we have scenery at Cologne and Berlin, actually. So no, sorry, I tell a lie. The next couple airports will have scenery, and Palma. So actually, I think no, most of the rest of all the sceneries are. Shame. Turn by letting my rudders go center, give a little differential brake to help. truck. Here we go. Wow, the brakes on this thing are amazing. Zero wings maintenance. Airplane can't steer straight worth of shit, but she can stop. Alright. And that, my friends, is that. Shutdown checklist. Parking brake set, throttle idle, passenger signs off. You didn't tell me to shut off the... We just throwing that out. Ah, Lord. Okay, APU bleed on. We've got APU generators on. Engine 1 off. Engine 2 off. Bing. Passenger signs. Seatbelts. Off. Fuel pumps left and right to the off position. Beacon light off. Nav light to position 1. Strobes are off. Beacon's off. Okay, beautiful. And request deboarding. CDU menu, options, external controls, getting my GPU and ground chalk, parking brake off, return. And is there an actual jetway on this? No. So this is going to look kind of funny because the doors will open, but yeah. Open. Oh, there's Johnny moving over there. Somewheres. Oh.
Devices must not be used until you are inside the airport.
Yeah, get out of here.
Disembarking. Please take care and hold on. Please ensure that you supervise.
Yeah, I've seen. Bloody GSX. Goodbye. That was a great job, fellas.
Thank you. Good night.
The airplane's cleaned up. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. What a lovely landing there with, I guess, not realistic weather going into. Let's turn that down a bit.
Hi, thank you for a wonderful flight.
Ah, she said it. I like that part. Turn that part down. So yeah, what a great landing, and that was tour leg number 5. We should be back hopefully within a day. The next tour leg we leave LIMC. We then head to Echo Delta Delta Kilo or Cologne. So that's actually one of my favorite airports to land at. So enjoy and have a lovely day and happy flights.